In this video, we're going to look at a second way to think about subtracting algebraic expressions. And we're going to use the same problem we did before, x plus 4 minus 2 minus 7x. And what we're going to do is similar to what we did before. What we're going to do is think about this idea, which I think we'll find very helpful. And that is the notion that remembering that subtracting a positive is the same as adding a negative. In other words, if I want to change this subtraction symbol to an addition symbol, I can do that by turning what's inside these parentheses, this 2 and this negative 7x, into negatives or positives, depending on what I've got when I started. But essentially, I can make this into an addition symbol, the symbol between the terms that I've got here, and distribute a negative 1. So let's see what that looks like. Once again, as I did in my last example, the x plus 4, and I'll leave them in parentheses for a moment, is not going to change. But what is going to change is I'm going to take this subtraction symbol, and I'm going to make it into an addition symbol, pardon me. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a negative 1 out here. I still have those parentheses around my 2 minus 7x, and now I'm going to distribute. So let's see what that ends up looking like. So I can drop the parentheses here. I no longer really do need those. So that's x plus 4, and pardon me, I've got my plus sign here, and I'm going to take my negative 1, and I'm now going to distribute it to the 2 that's inside the parentheses above me. So that's going to be negative 1 multiplied by 2 minus negative 1 multiplied by 7x. All right, let's see what the result of that distribution is. So once again, I'd still have x plus 4. No change there. And I'm still going to be adding. And negative 1 multiplied by 2 would, of course, be negative 2. And my minus symbol is still going to be there. And negative 1 multiplied by 7x would be negative 7x. All right, so let's look what we have. We now have x plus 4 plus negative 2 minus negative 7x. And I'm going to rewrite these, and I'm going to use two rules that I know from working with integers. Let's look at them before we do them. Adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive, and subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. All right, let's use those, simplify things. Still got x plus 4, that's unchanged. But now I'm going to make another change, and I'll do it in black. Adding the negative 2 is the same as simply subtracting 2. Do that one in red. And subtracting negative 7x is the same as adding 7x. All right, now I'm going to rewrite this, and I'm going to do it all in black this time. And I'll put my terms in order, and I'll have x plus 7x plus 4 minus 2. And that's pretty much what I had when I did it before. Just another way of thinking about it. X added to 7x is 8x. And 4 plus 4 minus 2, well, 4 minus 2 is 2, which would be plus 2. And that would be my subtraction. That would be another way to subtract 2 minus 7x from x plus 4.